Sometimes you gotta risk it to get that biscuit, and that's what our girl Candice is asking the question. Did her man James risk it to get that biscuit? Now listen, from what we know, by the way, it's the morning mess. Time for the staycation setup, trying to catch up these cheaters. So Candice is wondering if her man is trying to risk it to get that biscuit because they're not married, but thinks her man might be cheating because when they pulled up on valet, Candice, they said, welcome back, Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, they did.
Now, here's the thing, Candice. Based on that, maybe the valet just mistakenly thought you were someone else. How to automatically think that James might be married to someone else, or I don't understand.
So there's a little bit more to the story, right? I planned like this amazing 6-month anniversary dinner, and we had never been to this amazing steakhouse. So I made reservations, it had valet and everything. And, I decided to blindfold him to like make it romantic and like a surprise,
Okay.
And when we pulled up to the restaurant or whatever, I took off his blindfold and he didn't really say anything. He just kind of stared at it, which was kind of strange because I was really excited. It's like expensive for us. We don't normally spend that much money on dinner or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't really make a reaction. And then we pulled up to the valet and got out of the car. And both of the valets were like, hey, welcome back, Mr. Thompson. You didn't bring the missus?
Oh.
Welcome back.
And I'm like, what?
Wait a minute. Have you been to this restaurant before?
No. And I thought he hadn't either.
But wait, how did he react, though? What did he have to say?
So I just kind of, smiled and nodded, and he didn't really say anything. And we went inside, and when we sat down, I asked him about it, and he just was like, they must have mistaken me for somebody else. But they knew his last name,
Right.
Oh, that's weird.
And when you took the blindfold off, you did say he looked like he was kind of shocked, like, oh, damn.
A little bit, like deer in headlights. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, that's definitely suspicious. Hands down, no questions there. Was he maybe like married before you guys started dating and maybe like the valet people just lost track of time or something? Because you two have been dating for 6 months.
Yeah, not as far as I know. We've had those conversations about exes and stuff. He's never said he was married.
Valet's not going to remember stuff from like a year ago. He must be like, he
Right.
must go to this spot
yeah.
often. All right, let's do the staycation setup. This is suspect. We're going to call up James off from a free romantic hotel stay. Ask him who he wants to put on that reservation. Obviously, the only name he should be saying is yours, Candice. If not, you got a big decision to make. Have you thought about that? Are you going to give him another shot?
Not if he's married.
So he got that Johnson & Johnson. He got one shot. That's it.
All right.
He ain't going to do that 5. He can get 2 shots. At
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Not in this house. Not in this country.
Not in this world.
What is happening?
I
Okay,
don't know
you
what
guys,
happened.
the staycation setup is coming up next. Girl, hold on real quick.
It's your morning mess inside the staycation. So we talked to Candice, and she's afraid that her man James is cheating on her. She wanted to surprise him, blindfold him, take him to a nice steakhouse they've never been to before. Well, she thought. She took off the blindfold, Candice, and he had kind of a look of distress, if you will, a little nervous. And then the valet said something that makes you think he might be cheating on you.
Yeah, the valets asked, like, you didn't bring the missus this time? Welcome back.
Which is crazy because this is supposed to be for your 6-month anniversary. You talked to your man about this. And he just kind of brushed it off like maybe they mistaken him for somebody else.
Yeah, for sure. But they knew his last name. So that's the, like,
They knew exactly who he was.
yeah.
So your concern is he might be married.
Yeah.
Or have a doppelganger that looks like him and has his last name
It's
and
a lot.
And car.
and car.
In this car, you're doing a lot.
Favorite restaurant.
Oh, no.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to do the staycation setup. Still far-fetched. We're going to call him up off from the free romantic hotel stay. See who he wants to put on that reservation. Okay, Candice?
Okay, thanks.
Absolutely. Ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, am I speaking with James?
Speaking. Who's this?
James, well, good morning. My name is Jonathan. I'm calling from the Aurora Hotel. Got some great news for you. You've actually been selected as the grand prize winner.
Okay, great. I'm not interested. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I just want to let you know if you're not interested, you're forfeiting your chance at a penthouse suite stay with the honeymoon package. This is free of charge for you, so there's no deposits, fees, or taxes. I just wanted to call
No
to...
credit card, number, anything. I don't have to give you any information.
That is correct. There is no credit card info needed. That is unless you decide to get room service, which is optional. If we go through the reservation right now, I can confirm for you this truly is free of charge. Does that sound good to you, James?
As long as I don't have to give any information besides my name, yeah, I'll give it a go.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I want to assure you that you won't need to do that, James. So with this free romantic weekend stay.
Good question. How do I know this is real?
Well, actually, if you Google us, the Aurora Hotel, we have a few different locations around the nation. We just opened up locally. So we wanted to give you this for some help, build our online presence.
Okay. All right. Tell me about it. What else?
Well, we're going to start this off with a personalized note. So this is going to go to your guest before entering the penthouse suite for that romantic weekend. I have a space here for you to write a special message, whatever you'd like it to say. Just let me know what that is, and I'll write that down.
For my other better half.
Okay. So then my next question for you is, who would you like to bring on this free romantic weekend stay? I need your guest of honor's full name for us to continue.
Kristen.
You stack of
What?
Well, legally, we got to let you know you're live on the radio right now, James. We're the Morning Mess. That's Candice.
Live on the radio?
Yeah.
Wait, so the radio giving away hotel rooms?
Well, sometimes.
No, you idiot. No, I knew that you had been to that restaurant before. This is Candice, by the way.
Oh, listen.
That whole,
I
like,
can explain.
where's
Just give
the
me a
missus?
second. Babe, just give me a second. I can explain everything.
You've had a lot of seconds, so when's the explanation coming?
Oh,
You're
6 months.
such a little
I can explain. Just give me a...
You can start.
Hurry up. What do you got to say?
All right, so listen. It's not as bad as you think. But I was there with my wife of 2 years.
Okay, I'm sorry. How is this not as bad as I think? What the
I was there with my wife.
We've been together for 6 months.
So, James, hold on real quick. So you are saying that you are currently married, in fact, married to another woman right now.
We're separated, and, you know,
If
she's
you're separated,
really
why
trying
are
to
you
catch
taking
me.
her to a romantic weekend? What are you talking about?
You put on the note that she's your other better half.
What the James?
Damn.
Listen, calm down, okay?
Oh, she about to calm up.
Introduce you to everybody. We were
Calm
together
down,
months.
calm
He said I
down.
love
Oh,
you.
what we're not going to do is talk to her like
You
that.
gotta Give me a second to tell what's going on.
Can we just hang up
Calm
on him?
down.
There's nothing
Thank
you can say.
God.
All right. So, James, you there? James,
Yeah. I'm just
James!
upset over this, man.
Joey.
Yeah,
you there?
You're upset?
I'm upset over
I
this.
just want to make sure
Yes.
so I can hang up. Hold up. All right, so he's an idiot, Candice. You know, he was real mild-mannered. Those are the guys that you got to be careful for. You know how chill he was at the beginning?
whole time, and especially when he confessed to you about his whole wife.
Yeah. And then my better half? Yeah, that sounds like you're separated. What the
Seriously.
Who the
Yeah.
this guy? We were together for 6 months, y'all. I thought I knew him.
Ugh.
I got nothing.
I know a couple of things. You didn't have any kids with him. You didn't get married. You don't have to deal with all that paperwork, all that nonsense. You're free as a bird. Now it's time for you to fly.
What?
Yeah.
Fly away.
Where is she flying to?
She can fly south for
The winter?
the winter in a
Yes,
few months.
absolutely.
I don't know. You know
Migration.
what? You're free. We're getting out of a pandemic. It's time to meet new people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
We got to think back. I felt bad for the people we caught up cheating during a pandemic because it was pretty impossible to find someone else because you're supposed to just quarantine in and stay in.
Yeah.
But we're opening up. You could find someone new in your life.
Sure, and I wasn't living with him because he was living with his wife. So that's a plus.
There you go. You don't have nothing to move out.
Nope.
Are you vaxxed, girl?
Yes, I am.
Are you waxed, girl?
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Waxed and waxed, baby.
Oh,
Ready for landing.
God.
Okay, then.
The Morning Mess.